Okay, everybody. Now, can everybody hear me? Oh, give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. All right. Yes, we can. All right, everybody. Welcome on in to the Super Mario Brothers 3 100% World Championship. We've got a lower bracket match for you, folks. Uninerdo versus Levi. Have we dropped the flags? I do not have the race room open, so I'm sure this race will get started momentarily, but give me 1 second. I will be right back. All right. Okay, the race has started. Here we go. We got a couple of pipe rubbers here in 1-1. Look at that, both going up to the clouds, opting not to do that crazy stash percent that Papa Tate really loves. All right, it looks like we got a pretty good sync going on. That's right, Dante. How to get a sip of water from the bubble kid. That's right. Okay, anyway. Into 1-2. Let's see, who's going to get the OEP speed? Levi looks pretty good, and Udi looks pretty good. Look at that. Oh, no, Levi getting into the... Taking a nice wham right into the Paragoomba. All right, we'll go over to Uninerdo's audio here. All right, you're going to go into 1-3 right now, but Levi makes quick work of 1-2. All right, we see a shell kick here for Uni right now. Going to go for the mushroom grab, looking pretty good. Able to keep P-speed. Onto the one-tile blocks right there. There we go. Levi going to also shell kick here. Not opting to not go for the flick jump, which is insanely scary. All right, he's looking pretty good. Opts to skip the third. Opts to skip the third one-tile block right there, which I can appreciate. That's one less jump you can mess up. All right, now we enter 1-4 now. Here we go. Look at that baby fly. All right, we're gonna see both our runners grab a leaf here to make quick work of the fortress. Unlike Warpless, we don't have to do the sweaty leaf grab there. I mean, yes, you could grab the leaf in 1-2 as well if you were playing Warpless, but this is Hondo. We just grab it here because what else are we gonna do in an auto scroller besides, you know, hit a bunch of blocks, collect a bunch of coins, maybe. Oh no, Levi! What? No, Levi, please. So now Levi gonna have to go for the Warpless strat. Looks like he's getting ready to... He looks like he wants to spawn that white mushroom house, though. He's going for every coin. All right, Uni the first out of 1-4 here. All right, he'll make quick work of this level right here. Levi now at the end of 1-4 grabbing his end card here. Uni looking pretty good. Doesn't bonk. Very nice. No Alice strats. Looking at a pretty good fight right there. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, we got Levi. He's going to see him do... Oh, he does the waffle jump. Let's go. And gets it, no problem. What a gamer. Let's go, Levi. That took some serious stones to do the waffle jump, especially in a race. Oh, Uni getting a little tripped up by the hill, but regains P-speed, gets over the piranha plant, and gets to the end of the level. As Levi now will take his damage boost right there at the start of 1-5. He gets up. Rebuilds his P-speed. Gonna go for tunnel here. Oh, just bonks, just misses it, but he gets out of there with no problem. And Shocker, another movement of 2. Okay, 1-6 now. We're gonna see any Nico flops here, maybe. Hope not. We don't want any Nico flops, I should say. Uni looking pretty good right now. Gets his P-speed, buffs the Koopa, gets to the end, looking pretty good right now. Levi now. Gonna get up. They're gonna set up his P-speed. Jumped a little early, but that's okay. He gets onto the Koopa. He gets out of there, and Nico in shambles. Oh, Uni just... Oh, there we go. Just, yeah, get the bricks around him. He's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. All right, the first one into the castle, uninerdo at 406. And Levi at 415. Okay, about a 9-second difference. Levi having that unfortunate 1-2 death right there, but and he gets the jump. Okay, Uni getting special tile, doesn't have to grab his fire flower, and Levi will be picking up fire here. There we go, quick grab. No bouncy flower attempts. I think that's worthy of a reset. I mean, goodness. All right, Levi grabbing fire right now. As we're having Uni about to enter the Larry fight here. All right, it's looking probably misses a fireball, but stomps, gets the rest of them, and he's out of there. All right, so we got about a 513 wand grab. Levi into the pipe right now. And looks good. Very nice fire kill. Okay, so 513 versus 521. All right, so about an 8-second difference right now. So Levi picking up a second on the fire kill right there. All right, so he's still not terribly far behind right here. There's plenty of game to go. Okay, now we're entering World 1 with sand here. We're still not out of World 1 yet, so here we go. Don't let the sand fool you, folks, as Uni's going to enter 1-7 here. Alright, so far looking pretty good. Alright, Fire Snake is nice. Very nice. Levi now going to enter 1-7 here. Okay, gets a little tripped up, gets over the Fire Snake. That's a pretty good out right there. Okay, Uni looking pretty good. And there we go. 1-7 for Levi. Very nice. 1-8. Going down the hill here. He should make that. Gets to the bottom of the hill. Gets over that. Gets over the Sand of Champions right there. Okay, let's see Levi now. Slides down the hill. Also looks pretty good. Gets a little further up the hill. Alright, so far a good 1-8 from both. Alright, now we enter 1F2. 1F2 for Uni right now. Oh, he's just an arrow shy of the P-speed. Builds it back up right there. And then we got Levi going into 1F2 right here. Look, he's going to build the early P-speed, and he does. That'll allow him to catch up a little bit here. All right, into the boom boom fight for Uni right now. There we go. All right, so look, a 717 orb grab right there. And Levi into the boom boom fight here. All right, so 725, so still about 8 seconds. So still not bad. All right, now we're officially out of World 1, so now we can call these by their real names, like 2-3 here, for example. So Uni's just going to go for the traditional strat here, get right on out of here. Will we see Levi go for Green Rocket? He will go for it. He picks up his shell. He keeps his P-speed. He gets his jumps. He kicks the shell. Look at that baby fly. Oh my god, switch to Warpless! Uni with the post 2-3 early hammer, which means absolutely nothing in Hundo. Quick, switch to Warpless, even though you're a minute and a half behind already. Look at that! The bro's just landing right on top of Uni early. See, at Warpless, if you got that with the box, it wouldn't even be it would almost not be worth it. But that will allow Uni to kind of take the optimal path here. And not have to. The only thing you got to worry about right now is just getting the Fire Bro at the end. But who knows? Who knows what that thing will do? If it keeps giving a movements of 2 or not. Hopefully, you don't want to see that. Okay, we see Levi now in 2-5. Oh, he gets a little tripped up. Probably doing a little wet socks % right there. Okay, but he gets out of there. Okay, you gotta remember Levi hasn't fought any bros yet. So Uni very much out front here as he goes into 2-5. Okay, gotta build his P speed. Alright, there we go. Looking pretty good. Levi now fighting his first bro, which I believe... Yep, it is the music box. Alright, nice moving to 1 there. Okay, into 2-4 for Uni. So far looking very sharp. There we go. He makes it look easy. Levi will go into the pyramid here. All right, he's looking pretty good. Gets to the end. Very nice. Look at that. Crush the pyramid at 284 out. Very, very nice. All right, over into the Fire Bro now. And of course, it's on the second worst tile you could possibly get. Gee, what else is new? All right, takes him out, gets his whistle. And now Levi will fight his Hammer Bro. As Uni's now going to make his way to the pyramid. Okay, let's see how we're looking here. He's going to grab his shell as Levi going to break the rock and go fight the Fire Bro. All right, Uni looking pretty good to start right here. Pops the Buzzy Beetle, gets under the bricks, going to build his P-Speed down the hill. Can he get through the row of bricks? There we go. Very nice. Classic pyramid strat there from Uni. As Levi now into 2-4. So far looking... Oh, he just missed the platform, but he rebuilds the P-Speed to get out of it. Okay, we got a 1039 A-Press for Uni on the castle here. Uni with a very good world, too, and some good RNG as well. All right, so we got 1050 A-Press, so about 11 seconds. All right, still a close race, folks. World 3 would definitely tell the tale. Okay, Uni says that's free. It's kind of like 5-4 air jump. He does that every time and always gets me. Alright, so we get them both on the airship right now. Uni's about, we'll say 2/3 of the way through. Coming to the row of rocky wrenches here. As Levi now going to take the dip here. Okay, we'll see Hundo pattern for Uni coming from the pyramid. Let's see how he's going to make out with the Morton fight. Okay, he opts to stomp him. Okay. Alright, so on the wand grab, we got about a 1206. And Levi gonna go for the fire kill, and he gets it. Okay, the wand grab here is 1214. Alright, Levi picking up a couple more seconds there with the fire kill, so it's still about an 8-second lead. Yeah, as it was proven to me, World 3 is evil. Okay, no firsties for Uni going into 3-1. 3-1's kind of like one of those... It's one of those free levels in the run. You just do a handful of swimming. Just make sure you don't get hit by a blooper, unless you're Stewie. I'm just kidding, Stewie. And Levi with the giant cannonball past the row of rings right there. All right, here we go. 3-2. Are we going to see P-Speed build? No, Uni just going to go for the traditional strat here. Let's hope for non-jank hitboxes for him. As Levi is going to go for P-Speed, and looks like he's going to get it, and he does. All right, very nice out for Uni. Levi getting the P-Speed, looking good so far. Let's see if he can keep it together. They got lucky on that turn back, and luckily didn't take damage. And he's out of there. All right, able to pick up some more time on Uni right there. And, of course, Uni gets the runaway, bro. And a movement of 3. Oh, boy. That is, if that bro don't come back, it could be up to an 8-second time loss, and there's nothing you can do about that. Oh, Uni getting pixeled right there. And the lag, oh my god, the lag. And look at that, Levi is about to catch up here. And it looks like Levi is going to take the lead. Oh, jeez, Uni, you almost got 8. Oh, boy. Everything's fine, okay? Everything is fine. All right, with that, we got Levi in the lead now. Oh, another movement of 3 for Uni. Not looking good for that runaway bro there. Okay, misses the orb right there, but it looks like he's going to be okay as Levi now makes his way into the door, going to go to the boom boom fight. Nobody going for door 3, surprisingly. I don't know why anybody doesn't want to go for a one-frame trick. In a race, especially. Let you Chikubi. Alright, so Levi's bro's looking pretty good right here. Yo, Uni getting a little bit of bad luck. But I mean, oh yeah, there's another movement of that looks like a movement of 3. Alright, down into 3-5, we're going to equip a... Oh, we're going to Cloud. Okay. So he just wants to take the bro out now. Okay, we're going to see Uni go to 3-4 first. He wants to do that just in case the bro does come back. That way there, he can just fight him. Alright, so you're going to see now Levi going to equip a P-Wing now into 3-5. We're just going to... This is another one of those levels that's just kind of free. We fly over this one. Let's see if Louis can go out with his friends tonight. And he can. Oh, man. But that's okay, though, because if Uni can keep his tail and the bro comes back, it'll make the bro fight a little bit better for him. As he flies over 3-5 right now. Okay, we got Levi going into 3-4. And a damage boost here, lose that leaf. Yeah, looking pretty good up the hill right now. Gets through traffic, no problem. Alright, so far looking pretty good. Come on, Uni, give him a break. Oh, man, where's that bro? Of course! Of course the bro's gonna go there. Of course. Alright, we got them both in 3-6 right now, but Levi does still have the lead. He's fought both his bros, and unfortunately, Uni gets that really pesky runaway bro. That is not one of the bros. That is not one of the tiles the bro should land on. There could be up to a huge movement of 2 fest, depending on whether or not it wants to keep going back and forth or going below 3-8. And some nice green block swag there from Levi here in 3-6. Oh, just missed it. Gotta go for the other wrap block, too. Alright, so let's see. Are we going to see a Maiba 3-6 attempt from Levi? Doesn't... Okay, no, he didn't take out the block. Okay, so Uni now just taking it nice and easy. Gets into the pipe. See, we got Levi now. Oh my god! Bruh! That spinning platform looked like it was going to send him sailing. Yeah, and of course, Uni is just going to get hammered with bro movements now. As now we're into 3-7. Uni just misses that jump right there. Alright, he's going to take it nice and easy. Levi getting the P-speed up into the clouds, comes down, despawns the Koopa. Let's go. Uni's just going to clean house right there. Just, basically eliminate lag frames there, but he gets out of there with no problem. Alright, we go to 3F2 now for Levi, and he super swims. Let's see. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, moving to 2, and he's down there. Figures. That's going to add up for Uni. He gets the unfortunate... Like, if anybody thinks that Runaway Bro doesn't matter in Hundo, it absolutely does. Again, it can be up to an 8-second time loss over something you have no control over. Alright, those are both looking pretty good right here in 3F2. Alright. Uni right behind him now into the Boom Boom fight. There we go, and he's out of there. Alright, into 3-8 for Levi. Can we maybe avoid the meal from Boss Bass? Yeah, just moving it too fast. Will he cloud here and get rid of it? No, he's just gonna... Probably wants to save it maybe for a little insurance in World 5. And even World 4 too, even though you do pick up another cloud there. But so far, the Boss Bass meal... Boss Bass does go hungry here in 3-8 for both. Okay, Uni will now finally get to fight his bro. Alright, as we go into 3-9 for Levi, I'm going to set up an H jump right here. Let's see if he gets it. He's looking pretty good. Very nice. Alright, very nice 3-9 right there. So now, Uni finally getting that bro fight. Just some bad luck there. Okay, here we go. Uni going to set up H jump right here. And he gets it. Very nice. So look at that. RNG's really telling the tale here. So 1948 on the castle for Levi here. Just like Grumpy said in chat, World 3 is evil, and it was unfortunately evil for Uni. Yeah, that really opens up Levi's lead. So we got 20:05 on the castle for Uni. 8 of those seconds alone coming from Ronnie. Figures, right? All right, Levi making sure his B button works over there, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. I mean, we all do it. Because what else are we going to do with an airship? As Uni also does the same thing. Gotta make sure the B button works. As we get through the row of Rocky Wrenches, Levi will be the first into the Wendy fight now. Let's see what kind of kill he's gonna go for here. All right, up for the traditional kill. Shot one to the wall. Uh-oh. Nice and easy. There we go. All right, gets himself out. All right, we're looking at a 21:16 wand grab for Uni. Uni can pick up some time here, but he just has a clean fire kill. Very nice. Very, very nice. 21:16 versus 21:29. So now we got a 13-second lead for Levi going into World 4. Gotta remember, 8 of those seconds come from Ronnie. Okay, going into the pipe now to go to 4-1 is Levi. Okay, gotta put the bro to sleep right now. Okay, gets the P-Speed, very nice. Caveman to the second Koopa, and we're out of there. Okay, Uni. He's looking pretty good. Gets the 2 arrows that he needs. Gets the P-Speed. All right, able to... There we go. Okay, we got 4-2. We're going to grab the ice block right here. We're going to despawn that middle piranha right there. It's just we can get P-Speed, and we just wham the other piranha with the ice block. And look at that Cheep at the end, getting a little shady on Levi's side right there. All right, Uni going to do the same thing. So now he'll bonk on the question block so to despawn the last piranha plant. And look at that. Almost got an upper decker too. Ooh, nice early cloud from Levi. And of course, Uni getting a movement of 4 as Levi gets a movement of 2 going into 4-3. All right, we take off into 4-3 right now. Definitely the most visually pleasing level to watch. And really nice to get to. There we go. Gets the duck jump at the end. Uni right behind him right there. He's looking pretty good. Very nice. All right, the tail of 4F1. Let's see what's going to happen here. This is an early equalizer here because this level is no joke. We're going to see them both equip a star right here. All right, so we get the P speed build. We get this one tile jump. All right. Oh, and Levi ends up taking damage. So we're gonna see Uni. Uni's just gonna take it nice and easy to keep his Fire Flower right here. All right, let's tell the tale of the Orb Grab. Uni's gonna catch up pretty huge right here. So we got 2402, 2404. Uni now within 2 seconds. Oh, look at that! Look at that nice marathon on Uni's side, though. But time difference gonna be a little great because Levi did fight a bro here already, so he already has his Cloud Bro. We got Bagel Root on Levi's side. All right, gets out of there with no problem. Okay, Uni right now gets the second Lackey 2 bop there in 4-4. Gonna take the dip, and he's out of there with no problem. Very nice. Yeah, Uni's still got 2 bros to fight as well. But Uni's got fire, so he just keeps fire. He can really gain a lot of time here. So he's still maybe about like 10 or 11 seconds out. Okay, so this is looking pretty favorable for Uni on his screen as we got Levi going into 4-5. We're probably going to see a power-up grab here. Yep, does grab the Fire Flower. And of course the bro's going to... Like, is that movement of 4 necessary? Like, come on, game. Was that really necessary? Okay, so we see Uni going to go into 4-6 first. All right, so now they both... Oh, so if I still got a bro on the screen, yeah, another unnecessary movement of 4. Figures. I love World 4, I really do. Uni with a very nice 4-6 right there, and now we've got Levi going into 4-6. As Uni's going to go into 4-5. Okay. Levi making nice work of 4-6 right there. Uni gonna take a nice little stride through 4-5 and gets out of there. Alright, 13 entrance into the fort for Levi. Let's see if we can get a little P speed here. Does the turn back. Oh, he pixels himself on the donuts, gets himself slowed down, but he catches himself. And so 22 for uninerdo. He's looking good to get the P speed. Very nice. Okay, gets a little tripped up right there. All right, so we have a little bit of half and half. All right, so Uni definitely will catch up here. Let's see the tail of the 2643 on the castle. And about 51, so about... All right, so it's about 9 seconds. All right, everybody, prepare ship for ludicrous speed. Seal off all the exits, cancel the 3-ring circus, close all the stores in the mall. It's time to go plaid. God, look at that baby go. All right, we are approaching the halfway mark here. We're almost done with the first 4 worlds of this race, and so far looking pretty good. Uni's only got about a 9-second deficit so far. But I mean, Uni had that unfortunate runaway roam World 3, which, to no fault of his own, cost him 8 seconds. But was able to pick up some time on Levi in World 4. And now we've taken the nice little scenic view here and the absolutely astonishingly fast World 4 airship. Ooh, some airwalk swag from Levi. Oh, get up there. Okay, he's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, we're fine. I guess Sony ban Tate, please. Oh my goodness. My God. I don't know, man. I'm finding it really hard to laugh at that one. Look at that. All right, I think for telling the same joke, I think we should just ban both of them. My goodness. All right, Levi. Now the first one is. Oh no! Uh-oh. Okay, this is gonna mess up his pattern here. Okay, that ends up being the movement of 2 pattern with 1 fence post. Let's see if Uni gets into the pipe, no problem. Okay, so now we've got 2901. Uni just opting for a stomp kill right here. Okay, 2908. So still within 7 seconds. So Uni ended up picking up another couple seconds on Levi there. So now Levi enters World 5 without fire. Yes, responsible grown-up strats. Thank you, Bagler. All right, this could be a really good chance for the Uni to really pick up some time here on Levi. Oh, and Levi gets sniped by the Nipper right there. And Uni's looking pretty good up the stairs here in 5-1. Okay, shoots 2, gets his P-speed and gets out of there. Now, so far, neither have put the bros to sleep here. Alright, so we got 5-2 now. Okay, there we go. No DLC for Levi. Okay, Uni right now. Also looks good. And gets a health my pipes up there. Up pipes to the final boss. As we slide on our way out of here. Both avoiding the DLC. That's right, they're going to use the fur floor. Yeah, we saw moving to 2 on Levi's side right there. Let's see what Uni's going to get here. Oh, moving to 3. Okay. Looking like his Skybro is hanging up by about 5-6, 5-7 for now. As we go into 5F1 right now, we got Levi. We're just making nice quick work of it. So this is where Uni can catch up as long as he holds on to fire here. So far, it's looking pretty good. All right, let's talk. Ooh, nice wall jump swag right there. Okay, 3107. And look at that, 3111. Now Uni is within 4 seconds. Now he could really pick up some time here in 5-3. And you can see Levi is going to equip a star here. And Uni going to enter 5-3. Okay, Levi going to pick up some P-speed right there, and he gets it. And let's see, Uni also gets his P-speed. Oh no, Levi! Oh no, he ends up taking a death. Probably missed a jump right now. And look at that, Uni into the basement now. So far, looking pretty good. Very, very nice. Look at that. And with just like that, Uni's in the lead. Let's switch it on over. Oh no, Levi taking another death in 5-3. Okay, just breathe. Relax and breathe. Everything's fine. If I'm taking 2 deaths in 5-3, I'm using the boot. Okay, so Levi going through his inventory, gonna use another star here. Uni's gonna fight both of his bros right now. Alright, let's see Levi. Back into 5-3 as Uni enters the tower right now. Oh no, Levi! Oh no! Just a little short of that jump. Levi getting a real tough break here in 5-3. As Uni making nice quick work through the tower right now. And shocker, we lose P-speed and reform. No, Levi again! Same spot as the first death. Just take it nice and easy. Sometimes slow is fast. Alright, Uni now. Alright, there we go. He gets over that. Come on, Levi, you got this. Alright, we got no P-speed for 5-4 on Uni's screen right there. Okay, gonna stop there. Alright, grab a mushroom. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, no, oh dear. Just get out. Just get out of there. Get out of there. Alright, he's out of there. Alright, there we go, Levi. You're out. Okay, Uni now. Gets his early P-Speed in 5-5. Oh no! The Nico flop jumped a little early. It's okay, shake it off. God, man, World 5 giving both these runners some real jank here. It's okay, shake it off. Everything's gonna be fine. And now we got Levi and Twisty Small, which can be very, very sweaty. Oh, did Levi just take a death in the tower? Oh my goodness. World 5, come on, man. I expect to do this. This is what I do in World 5. Everything is fine. Okay, Levi, nice and easy here. There we go. He might have went for that and just probably dropped an input, it looked like. Please be nice, Swamp. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, 5-6 for Uni right now. Grabs the leaf, probably gonna go for the damage boost fire grab in 5-7. Alright, Levi, get up there. Alright, there we go. Alright, Levi's into the Sky World right now. Let's see how he's gonna do 5-4. Okay, opts to go for the safer strat right there, just to avoid not head bonking and dying right there. Not that I've ever done that before. Never. No. Alright. Alright, Uni getting some decent RNG right there, able to fight his bro now, wipes him off screen. Okay, Levi through 5-4. Of course, Levi gets the movement of 4, and the bro goes right by the castle. So it's either going to be a movement of 2 fest, and he's just going to kind of stand there, or he may get one more movement of 4 and escape. Okay, Levi getting P-Speed in 5-5, gets his mushroom grab, gets a little tripped up right there, but he gets out of there. Okay, Uni gets slowed up there trying to grab fire, but he's looking pretty good getting out of there. There we go. Yeah, there's that pesky movement of 2 that Levi really doesn't want right now as he enters 5-6. I'm shocked. No Jesus Clip attempt. Uni now in 5-2. Okay, building the P-Speed. Looking pretty good right there. Let's see. Do we get any Ethans right now? No, he does not. Gets a clean entry into the pipe going into Boom Boom. Levi also has to grab a leaf right here. Okay. We didn't settle 17 flop into the pit right there. It looked a little scary. Alright, we got Uni into 5-8 here. Ooh, that's a big caveman over there. And no problem there for 5-8. Okay, Levi now into the pipe, does not get squished. Boy, World 5 has certainly been interesting for both of these racers. But like Levi just had a real tough break in 5-3, and of course again in the tower, and then Uni of course in 5-4. Alright, let's see Levi now. Gonna go for the backup strat here. Able to rub, can he get the P-Speed back? No, he just didn't get it. Alright, there we go. Battles the lag, gets out of there with no problem. Uni now taking a nice little cruise here in 5-9. And of course, Levi gets absolutely boned right there with that movement of 4. So now that bro is just going to hang out there. Alright, there's Levi now in a 5-2. He gets his P-Speed. Couple of cavemans right there. It's looking pretty good. Let's see if he gets an Ethan, and he does not. There we go. Clean entry into the pipe. Uni now making his way at the end of 5-9, about to enter the castle at 38-18-ish. And the jump. Let's go. Yes, this is going to be and another movement of 4 that Levi doesn't need. I love World 5. I really do. I love World 5. It's my favorite. Yeah, Levi, not only with unfortunately with a tough break in 5-3 in the tower, but man, it's just getting absolutely murdered in RNG too. Like, just too many movements of 4. And we got you better get yourself check block on the uninerdo side on the World 5 airship. All right, well, at least he got a movement of 2 out of that one as he enters 5-9. Okay, Uni avoids the Dom pit right there, gets on top. Okay, let's get on top of the war zone here. Alright, we got Levi into 5-9 right now. Uni is about to make his way to the Roy fight. Definitely one of the easiest fire kills in this entire run. At least it's like a little bit more than halfway through. He's just going to kind of sit there and... Oh, Uni! Oh no, Uni! You got stew scammed there, big time. Okay, now this is going to get interesting. So we had Levi enter World 5 without fire. Now we got Uni entering 6 without World Fire. I mean, we got Uni entering World 6 without fire. Yeah, I know how to make words into sentences. I really do. And Levi finally fighting his box bro. Yes, World Fire. Yeah, massive tranning. Okay. Levi finally into the World 5 castle right now. Yeah, Levi had a real tough World 5. I mean, like 4 deaths and 5-3 and a death in the tower. All right, so let's see what Uni's going to do here. He's going to stop and pick up this fire flower right here. So I think you might want to just take it nice and easy here. That pesky Patui cycle. Okay, yeah, here we go. Thank you, Bagler. Bullet catcher, very true. Oh, here comes the nice Narfman special immediately on uninerdo's screen. Okay. Of course, in 100% in SMB3, this is where the run starts. It starts here. It starts in World 6. World 6 is definitely an equalizer. You got 6-6, that's very scary. Like, you break up World 6 into basically thirds. Very early on, you got 6-3, which is terrifying if you go for P speed. And those one tile gaps don't help. Levi, oh no, we got stun locked! Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! No, dude! Oh my god! Everything is fine. Everything is fine. What? Oh my. Now that we're not having a heart attack here, I apologize for the spike in audio. Let me turn my mic down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, basically, let's throw that. For both of these runners, let's just throw away that World 5. World 5 never happened. All right, so we're going to see Levi. He's going to enter 6-1. Grab a mushroom here. You're going to try to go back and build P speed, but the cycles are going to be very iffy. Oh, no. Okay, nice and easy. Nice and easy. And we got uninerdo. Makes it through 6-3 with no problem. Okay, there we go. Ooh! Levi made it through! Let's go. So sometimes slow is fast. There we go. Whew. All right, now just kind of go take a deep breath in 6-2. You can just kind of chill out over here, except for if you miss a jump and you roll into the pit. We don't want to see that happen here. As Uni's going to go into the 6F1 right now. Gonna grab the leaf, gonna wait it out, and there we go. A nice blue block from Levi on 6-2. Uni getting the damage boost into 6F1 as he makes his way into the door. All right, grabbing the star, gonna go for the boom boom kill here. Looking pretty good into the door entry right now. And no problem at all. In what way, Cookie? Please explain. In what way, Cookie? All right, into 6-4 now for Uni. Battling the lag. Looks like it didn't want to go for the P speed. He opted to just kind of maybe just had to battle the lag a little bit there too. Avoids falling into the pit. Oh, I see, Cookie. Okay. All right, Levi at the end of 6-2 right now. Oh, of course, here's another movement of 4 that we don't need. Okay, Uni's going to go to 6-5 first. I think he wants to take his leaf into 6-6 just for a little added insurance. And looking pretty good right here, and gets the despawn. Very nice. We see Levi now in 6F1, gonna grab his leaf, and he's gonna just make it. Oh my goodness! He just got onto that platform to take the damage boost on the spikes there. That... Oof, alright. Alright, we see, okay, Levi's got the star, gonna jump, get him. There we go. So we see Uni gonna fight his bros now, probably before he goes to 6-6. Okay, Levi now. Gonna go into 6-3. Of course his bro runs away. Okay, doesn't get the jump over. Alright, so we're probably gonna see just a casual stroll here. They both had to do this. Alright, we got Uni into 6-6 right now. Yeah, opted to take the leaf in just for a little added insurance here. He's just schmooved right through right there. There we go. Alright, so he goes a bottom route right here. Very nice. Look at that. Levi with the aggressive Hammer Bro fight. Oh, nice. Uni getting the ideal pattern. He is looking really good here through 6-6. Okay, just damage boost at the end. Very nice. Okay, we got Levi in 6-4. Looks like he's almost got the Peace Beat. Just the sub-pixels were not on his side there. Okay, Levi at the end of 6-4 right now. So 6-7 auto scroller for uninerdo. He's going to pick up this leaf for the fort. You can pick it up here. So damage boosting in 6-6 was no problem there. Okay, Levi is going to play a more aggressive 6-6 right now with Small Mario. Let's see how he's looking. He's going to go down below. Because he gets the... Alright, there we go. Under the Piranha Plant. Now, here's where it gets a little sweaty. Oh, no! Levi jumped a little too late. Alright, he'll have to take a mulligan here. Okay, Uni now is at the very end of 6-7 right now. Let's see. Come on, Levi. You got this, man. Just nice and easy. Ooh, look at that. That was a good swim under there. There we go. We couldn't even see the spike right there that it drew itself off the screen. All right, Levi's out of there. All right, 6F2 for Uni, looking pretty good right there. Had to go back and rebuild P-Speed. I mean, that's a tricky jump to get. Ooh, nice Alice bonk right there. There we go. All right, Levi into 6-5 right now is going to go for the pad to Korenpoku. And he's out of there. Oh no, he got Ketu'd! Levi! Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Everything is fine. Alright. Boss? I know, right? Alright, gotta go back and get a leaf here. Alright, he takes those guys out right there. He takes out the Buster Beetles, kind of clears out some traffic. Uni through 6-8 right now, gonna equip his P-Wing for 6-9. Uh-oh, I think... Oh no, Louis can't complete now because he's about to sell his Nintendo. Alright, Levi's gonna be really careful. This Coop is about to respawn, but he gets up there on the second try, and he's out of there. And now, Uni plays 6-10. Definitely one of the harder levels in World 6. Alright, able to grab fire. Alright, gotta wham the wall. All right, gonna take it nice and easy out of here. Okay, Levi out of 6-5 right now. Gonna fight his bros. All right, there we go. Uni out of 6-10. Able to keep fire, no problem. Battles through the lag. Better than Bagler. All right, 6F3 for Uni right now. Levi fighting his bros going into 6-7. Okay, I'm surprised no floor clip attempt. World 6 certainly been interesting for both the runners. Yes. All right. Uni the first into the castle at the end of World 6 right now. See if he can maybe upgrade his ticket and get that garlic and rosemary encrusted prime rib served with au jus. We've got garlic infused asparagus and red fingerling potatoes going with a very nice 2014 Cabernet. And Uni freaks everybody out right there. They say, I'm not dead. As we get Levi now in 6F2. He'll have enough to get over if he does. Very nice. Okay, we'll take the damage on that waffle right there. He's looking pretty good. And unfortunately, Uni's going to ride with the luggage down with Princess Vespa's industrial strength hairdryer. That's just kind of rattling around in there. All right, Levi into 6-8, and now Uni is about to enter the Lemmy fight right here. Okay, Levi battling the lag, but oh, and of course he gets a little cheated out of his P speed right there. All right, you see Uni now gonna do the kind of manip his subpixels right there. Levi takes a little bit of damage right there, but he gets out of 6-8 with no problem. And now every runner's worst nightmare is 7-1. Whether you get it first try or not, you sweat, especially entering in. And Levi also, along with Uni, selling Louis Nintendo. Okay, here we go. 7-1. I mean, the best way to not clip is just to play the level. I can tell you all about that. All right, Levi now in 6-10. Uni is, of course, 7-1, doing 7-1 things, of course. Okay, Levi now in 6-10, and Uni is finally through. Oh, Levi losing fire through the lag right there. Just get through. Get through. There we go. That was like 6 or 7 tries for Uni getting through 7-1 there. Yes, 8F3. Okay, Levi now is going to be in 6F3 as Uni's going to enter 7-2. Okay, going to go for the traditional strat right here. Go back and build up P speed. He's looking pretty good. Levi taking damage is small Mario. Oh, Uni doesn't quite get across the gap there. So now we got to spawn the music note blocks and just jump on over. All right, Levi's out of 6F3 right now. Okay, we're just going to take it nice and easy here. Just get away from that. Oh, the fireball gets him instead of the nipper. Well, there we go. Nice hitbox. Not. All right, 7-3 for Uni. Levi on the World 6 airship. All right, Uni looking pretty good right now. Caveman into the dip. Gets the Lackey 2. And is out of there. Unfortunately, no one's getting the prime rib today. There we go. Levi also with the death scare right there. But, you know, there's a platform right there. All right, let's see. 7-5 now. See if we can save ourselves about 7 to 8 seconds with this clip right here. Let's see. And they're very nice. There we go. Yeah, Uni doing a nice safe strat right there. Just wants to fly over after spawning those blocks and just step on the Koopa, tail swipe it, and grab it. And then we get the Louis shell there, and Uni clips into the one tile gap. Has a little trouble getting out of there. Okay, Levi now fights Lemmy. Okay. Oh, gets a nice manip right there. Alice. My goodness. Alright, Uni's entering everybody's favorite level. If you know the words, sing it, folks. Alright. Oh, wow, Uni just opts to go right for the Fire Flower. Or as he calls it, the Fur Flower. Oh, hi, Louie. Okay, Levi now. Oh, gets a first try 7-1. He really needed that. He really needed that. Alright, so let's see what he's gonna do in 7-2 here as Uni is swimming through the Gelectros here in 7-4. Alright, so Levi gonna take a star here. Gonna go for the more traditional strat. Okay, builds his P-Speed, looking pretty good to start here. Let's see, he really gained some time right here. There we go. Alright, just Levi, nice and easy. Nice and easy. No, that was not nice and easy. Tapeless. Alright, he wants to go try to build P-Speed up here again, so he takes the Ice Block to take out the Nipper. He gets this P-Speed. He's going to go for the... he will damage boost to get a small Mario, but there's a rub you got to do to guarantee that Piranha doesn't despawn. Oh, and there it is. Uni now going to plant one. Oh no, Levi is just getting absolutely hammered by the Nippers here. Do the rub, Levi. You gotta do the rub, man. Alright, so we're gonna see him slow down. Okay, sometimes slow is fast. Oh my goodness, get out of there! Okay, he's out. There we go. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay, Uni clouding over to 7-6. I don't know is Louis sleeping on the sidewalk or is he able to sleep in his own bed tonight? Right, into the Boom Boom fight now for Uni in 7F1 here, and Levi now into 7-3. That's a good start so far, looking pretty good. Alright, he's out of there. Okay, Uni will be the first to enter the third island here in World 7. As he goes into 7-8. Okay, those pesky global timers. Let's see how they end up for Uni. That was a pretty good star grab. He's looking pretty good. We got Levi in 7-5. Can he get this clip? He does! Look at that, matching the 7-5 clip. Very nice cycle from Uni. Gets out of there, no problem. And we see Levi took out the shells, but that's okay. He could just tail swipe and then just run back under the gap there. There we go. Oh, we're going to see a clip attempt from Uni. All right, goes one and done. You gotta do the Louis manip, Uni. Okay, Levi out of 7-5. Able to match the clip of uninerdo there. All right, looking like we're gonna get a nice 2-cycle. Yeah, jumped a little early. Ended up landing on the pipe and does not take damage, so he gets out of there. Okay, Levi is in everybody's favorite auto-scroller. All right, 7-9. We're going to see a P-Wing equip right now. Maybe we get a mid-clip here. Maybe. Just maybe. All right, grabbing the ice blocks now. Levi is about to... wants to try to get rid of that. Oh, it doesn't get the mid-clip. And we got Levi. He's battling that blooper right now. But it gets him off screen. Able to see Uni grab fire here. Makes his way through. Gets a 269 in the pipe. Still a good exit time when you have to grab fire and miss the clip. All right, we're going to see Levi now. He's going to hang out in the corner. He gets rid of the blooper on the right. Now he just needs to get rid of the blooper on the left. So we'll fall down a little bit here, and he does. Okay, Uni going to try to stop and get the star here, and he gets it. All right, he's looking pretty good here in 7F2. Gets into the basement. Levi's into traffic right now in 7-4. Okay, Uni just going to damage boost through the basement. He'll regrab fire on the airships. That's not a big deal. Oh, no. Oh, you stood a little too close to Boom Boom there, Uni. Oh, boy. All right, what's Plan 2 going to look like now? All right, Levi out of 7-4. Going to go into the middle island right now. All right, Uni using a star. Okay, just going to make a nice quick work of that. There we go. Levi now. Levi's out of stars, so he had to enter plant 1 with no star, but he gets out of there with no problem. And now Uni, the first to enter the World 7 airship. So Uni's got a nice, excellent 5 minutes of auto-scrollers to look forward to. Okay, Levi out of plant 1. We got a cloud over, and it looks like Louis sleeping on the sidewalk on this side. Wait, hold. Oh, at the last second, let's go. Louis is sleeping in his warm bed tonight. And not on a very hard sidewalk. Okay, Levi with a good fight there in 7F1. Oh, okay. Everything's fine. Boom Boom almost looked like he wanted to fly away there, but everything's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, Uni re-grabbing his fire flower here. Alright, so now we're on Levi into the third island right now. Went for a clip attempt. He's gonna go for another one. Wasn't bad. All right, you should just play it out. Like I know you lost a lot of time, but now just play it out. All right, there he goes. Grabs his star. Let's see if we can get a nice 2-cycle here in 7-7. Oh no, will we see Levi grab hammer? Yeah, he's looking pretty good right here. Oh no, he clips. All right, get out of there. Just get out of there. Get out of there. All right, he's good. Let go down a little too early right there. Okay, we're going to see uninerdo now go into the Ludwig fight. Yeah, Levi going to go to 7-9 first here before he goes to 7-8. I would imagine he wants to damage boost at the start. Okay, we got 103.32 on the wand grab for Uni. All right, Levi and 7-9 going to take the damage boost to see if he can get... Oh, it doesn't get a duck press, though. All right, so he gets on out of there. Yeah, Levi's skipping over the fire flower. I think he wants to grab a hammer suit here. And now Uninerdo will be the first to enter World 8. As we go to Tank 1 here. Alright, Levi's, he's going to take his knife. Oh no, Levi jumped a little short. And he ends up in the pit of despair there in 7-8. Alright, remember, slow is fast. That was not nice and easy. Alright. I mean, it's at the start, so it's not too bad. Oh, he does it again! He's trying to catch the corner there. Alright, there we go. He catches the corner. Yeah, he's gonna go down and grab a hammer suit here. Alright, keeps the P speed. Very nice grab. Oh, look at that! Able to keep Mario in the duck position. Avoids every one of those fireballs from the fire nipper there. Yudi's like about halfway through Tank 1 right now. Okay, Levi, I gotta do it for some hammer swag here in 7F2. He's so far. Oh no, he missed that hammer shot. Oh no, and he missed a jump input into the ragu. He's checking his inventory. He doesn't have much left other than clouds, music boxes, and hammers. Oh no, not again! Another missed jump. Game plus. Alright, stops, take a deep breath. Nice and easy. Buffer that input. There we go. Over the boo. Nice and easy. Oh no, the star grab! That was a little early. Ooh, he caught himself. Oh my god, he got over it. Okay. Whew. All right, everything's fine. Everything's fine. You can get yourself out of there, Levi. Uni now here in the Boston Harbor cruise here. On the second boat. Oh no, he gets waffled, Levi. Oh, Levi's having a really tough time here in the third island. All right, he's going to go to the mushroom house, maybe get lucky and get a hammer suit. Hammer, Tanuki, or frog? Guess the frog suit. All right, we're back into 7F2 now. You got this, Levi. You got this. All right, there we go. Nice star grab. Oh no, not again! Another dropped input. Uni now at the end of the Navy. Alright, Levi's having a little bit of a hard time here in 7F2. This level is just not kind at all. Alright, there we go. Hand 1 now for Uni. Okay, just makes quick work of it. Alright, there we go, Levi. There you go. Get under. Alright. Stay away from the boom boom. Get away from... You don't want the boom boom shuffle. There we go. Alright, you're out of there. Let's go, Levi. Alright, hand 2. Yudi gets pulled in. Alright, now we gotta take it nice and easy on the plant. Nice subpixel there for, Get out of there! Oh my goodness. Remember, slow is fast. Okay, remember, slow is fast. Alright, there's traffic right there. There we go. Alright, he's out of there. Okay. There we go. He equips the frog suit for a little swag. You'll love to see it. And he gets the jump. Let's go. All right, Uni through the hands now. Gets a little tripped up at hand 3. But so far looking pretty good. Into the Air Force now. All right, yeah, I think it's wise now to just dump the frogs through Levi. All right, gets his fire. All right, into the pipe now. Uni into the boom boom fight. I don't want to take it back. All right, Uni into the Dark World right now. Okay, equipping a star for 8-1 here. Okay, built his P-Speed. He gets over. Under the gap. There we go, very nice. Okay, we got 8-2 now for Uni. He's looking pretty good to start right now. There we go, able to keep the P-Speed up over the hill, takes out everything. He does the scariest jump you could possibly think of, but he makes it. Okay, Uni looking for a star right there. Levi is now into the Ludwig fight here. He wanted to go for it. He wanted to go for the fire kill. Oh, get out of there. Okay, you're out of there. You're fine. Everything is fine. Alright, Uni now hits the P-switch here in 8F. Alright, gets into the door. Nice one cycle. Whatever you do, do not let go of down too early. There we go. All right, Uni going into Tank 2 right now. Levi makes it to World 8. The Tale of the Tanks. Alright, so one good thing, like, Levi can grab a leaf here and go for the Navy Fire Grab with a leaf, which makes it a little bit easier. Alright, here we go. We see on uninerdo side, he's got the world famous patented Day 1 affiliate Oglib Super Tank Strat TM with a Vengeance. The short version is the Scar for 25 laser beam. Alright, there we go. Grab that leaf, Levi. There we go. He got it. Okay, Uni is about at the end of Tank 2 here. Alright, here we go. Alright, Levi got to do some D-lag swag here. In Tank 1. Alright, Bowser's Castle for uninerdo. Final level for him here. Now, knock on wood, he can maybe still squeak out a 113 here. Alright, there we go. Levi at the end of Tank 1 right now. Alright, in the statue room, Uni gets P-Speed. Gets the most important down press of the game right there. Bowser, let's see if Bowser can behave. Oh, of course he gets the 3 jumper, so gets the early pattern. Oh no! Yep! Bowser, please. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that. Oh, Levi missed a fire grab on the Navy. All right, so we got cuddle strats here. Oh, Uni, you might want to move over to the right just a little bit, just in case. All right, he's fine. He's fine. Okay. All right, we got 2 more jumps on Uni's side, and it's going to be Bowser down. Okay, he's got 1 more to go. Gets out of the way. Bowser down. Everybody get your GGs out for uninerdo, who will win this matchup. All right. Okay, we got Levi at the end of the Navy right now. Really very hard fought win for uninerdo right there. All right, well, we see Levi soldiering on here into the hand stages right now. All right, Sledgy behaves. Just come, the pipe. Oh my goodness, the pipe. All right, see if we can get Uni in here. Okay, Levi is over here in hand 3 right now. Stop and regrab fire. The Cheap Cheeps will let them, and they do. All right, just get on out of there. Hopefully no Cheap Cheap scam here. Sometimes they can get right through that bridge. But so far looking pretty good. All right, now Levi into the Air Force right now. All right, we're working on trying to get uninerdo in here. As we got Levi into the Air Force right now. He's into the pipe, into the boom boom fight right now. Oh, there we go. We got him. Okay, let's bring him on in here. Yo, welcome on in, Uni. GG.
Thank you.
Welcome on in. How you feeling after that race?
I felt mostly it went well.
Uh-huh. All right, Levi looking good in 8-1 right now. Oh, he gets over the pipe. All right, he's fine. He's fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, it was really, really tight in the beginning. And then, of course, World 5 was doing World 5 things, as they always do.
I guess I took a death in World 5, but that was on me.
And here we go, Sands of Champions. Let's go. Or do we call them the Sands of Haxor for Levi here in 8-2?
Yeah, the Sands.
World 5 was a little tough. It's like Levi had about 4 deaths in 5-3, and he took a costly death in the tower as well.
Yeah, that sucks. Like at the end of the tower, that's the worst.
It was I believe it was room 3. I think he just dropped an input and just kind of fell off there. But then, of course, like the end of World 5 was certainly very interesting because both you guys entered World 6 without fire.
Right? Yeah, I don't know what happened there on that. on Roy. I did a turn back too many or something out of like nerves or whatever.
Yeah, and then Levi gets stun locked, nearly dies.
Oof.
Poor kid. He had a real tough World 5. He had a tough World 7 too. 7F2 was just not kind to him.
Right. Yeah, getting stuck on 7F2 can be. I mean, it can play games on your mind, I guess. Once you get stuck there.
Yeah. Levi making it through 8F right now. All right, he's got 2 more levels to go, folks. But yeah, we saw a really nice 6-6 with Leaf strats. I mean, that was pretty OP. I mean, that couldn't have went better.
Damage boost P speed.
Yeah, it was great. All right, there we go. Got some fireball swag right now, and Levi now here in doing the world famous patented day one affiliate Oglib Super Tank Strat TM with a vengeance. I mess it up. I can't do it as well as the others. And then we say in the short term, Scar for 25 laser beam. In short form. So yeah, they noticed that I cursed both of you guys in this run.
Well, you did. You were to blame for me taking damage from Bowser.
Yeah, it's all my fault. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bowser too. Oh my goodness.
Every time.
Every time. Yeah, the 3-jump pattern is just that's a tough one to try to get yourself out of there.
I could have jumped and just shot him from behind with the last couple of fireballs.
Yeah.
You can always jump out.
All right, Levi went for elevator clip. Oh, he goes inside.
Ooh.
We're gonna see. He's gonna go for basement. All right. Come on, get him through there. Get him through there. Come on. Come on, game. You put him through enough. Just give him this clip. Almost there. Up like little. There we go. There we go. He's a trooper though. He's a trooper. He's fighting through. All right, we gotta go into. Look at that, 2 cuddle strats. You'll love to see it. All right. Yeah, we got about 4 more jumps to freedom here. All right, a couple more to go. There we go. Lure him down there. Bowser down, folks. Get your GGs out for Levi.
GG.
He's teasing right there. He's teasing the pit. What's he gonna do? All right, he's gonna go through the door. All right, get your GGs out for Levi, folks.
G.
All right, let's see if we want to bring Levi in here. All right. There we go. We'll send it out. See if he wants to come in and chat with us. Yeah, the poor kid had a tough break. He had a real tough World 7, and just that unfortunate tough break in World 5 too. But I mean, that for the first 4 worlds of this race were like you guys were trading the lead back and forth. It was really fun.
Good. Glad to be able to entertain.
Yeah. And hey, welcome in, Levi. How you doing, man? GG.
GG.
I'm good. Yep, GG's. Tough run.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. I mean, that like World 5 was kind to neither of you. I would like to say, okay, that World 5 did what World 5 does best.
Crush hopes and dreams.
Basically, that's why I call it my favorite world.
Yeah, I've kind of gotten to the point now where when I get to World 6, I feel like this is not going to go well, but at least we're done with the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, after 5-3, I think I just kind of gave up. I was hoping 7-1 would give him a little bit of trouble, but it didn't really. So I just kind of knew after that.
I mean, well, the first try was huge, and just again, World 7 does what World 7 does best in Hondo too. You know.
But I got first try 7-1. I got the 7-5 clip.
Yeah, each of you matched 7-5. That was cool.
I got stuck on like where you go through the one block on 7-5. I got stuck there with the sound glitch. That was kind of fun.
Oh yeah, that one. I think I did see that.
Yeah, but good job sticking through.
Yeah, I just had to finish the run. Like, I can't. I'm not
way
going
to
out
power through, man. GG.
Yeah.
I was
Way to
hoping to
power
break
through.
the frog suit to Bowser, but I didn't get
Do
the
some
whole way
human
there.
mustard strats there. Or the bag with 5 too. But yeah,
The beardy.
so all right, we've got so Uni, what awaits you is the what awaits you. Let's see. So you await the you await your next opponent will be between Chikubi and Supersonic, who I believe are racing later today, because we got a couple more races tonight.
Yeah. Yep. I think I have a way better chance against one of those two than the other.
And let's see what else we got going on in the world of oh, and I pulled up the wrong link because I don't know how to enter that properly. Way to go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah. All right. So at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, we have Blazin' Betsa versus Mr. Cap on Speed Gaming 2. And at 11 p.m. Eastern tonight, we have on Speed Gaming 3, Icaros versus Maiba. And then we've got 4 races tomorrow, and we've got 3 races on Sunday. So speedgaming.org/SMB3 for the schedule. Yeah, so plenty of action going on this weekend. All right, so does anybody else have anything like to add before we wrap it up here?
Only GG.
GG's.
Alrighty. All right, I think we're going to get ready to sign off here. We want to thank Haxer for organizing the tournament. Thank you, Speed Gaming, for hosting, and of course, thank you to all of you out there and watching and chatting. We really appreciate that. And don't forget races later on tonight, and of course, all this weekend. Again, speedgaming.org/SMB3 for the schedule. And we're gonna basically say goodbye here, folks. All right. So thank you so much for joining us. We will catch you on the next one. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And you guys take care. All right, everybody. Have a good one.
Yep, we'll see you.